Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about eyebrows. I really wanted to show you my routine, what I like to do to get them to look like this. And this I would technically say is like a glam brow. I know it may not be for everyone and everyone has different eyebrows, but I wanted to share with you what has worked for me because it might possibly work for you too. There's definitely a lot of steps and I don't want to scare you away by saying that, but I just want to be honest with you guys that it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it in the end, 100%, I promise you guys. So yeah, this is how I have been doing my eyebrows and I hope you guys like it. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. I'm gonna start with this eyebrow first and talk you through it, and then I'll probably speed up through this one. First thing I do is just kind of brush my hairs to the side, like kind of downwards to the side like that. And then I take a soft brown eye pencil. I do like the one from Anastasia, but I ended up running out of it. So right now I'm using Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics On Point Brow Defining Pencil. And when I'm doing this, I'm just using my little e.l.f. eyebrow kit because I like this powder right here. But when I'm doing this, I do look into the little mirror, but I put it down, like down here. So what I'm gonna do is first start by filling in this area right here, because you guys can see, right? Like that definitely needs some filling. And I try not to draw it too high up. So what you're gonna do is just follow this straight line right here. And I know some of you might not have your eyebrows cut in this way like I do, but all you wanna do is just make it straight. Well, as straight as you can, like this. So what I end up doing to get the perfect shape is I raise my eyebrows like this. And from here, I draw the line angling up so that I can make sure that they look good both ways. Like when they're raised and then when they're just like, when my brows are just chilling. I'm gonna lightly fill in this part too. And I'm just using very light pressure, working my way towards the inner corner and just drawing like upward strokes. So I don't fill this in at all, this part of my hair, because I have pretty dark hairs there and this is like about where you want to stop anyway. And then what I do from here is raise my eyebrows again and draw a straight line down towards the end of my brow like that. And then again, eyebrows are raised. And then I just fill in this bottom area a little bit more. I'm just using slightly more pressure. So you want to keep this going down, but like it's still kind of angled, you know, like this. I take the other end of the pencil and then I brush all my brow hairs up. Well, the ones in the front up, and then these to the side. Now this is optional, you don't have to do this, but I like this area here to be darker because I feel like it just looks so weird like that, you know? I feel like it needs to match this part because this part has so many hairs. So what I do is use dark brown pencil from the same brand, Youngblood Cosmetics, and I just lightly fill in this outer area here. Just short strokes, kind of mimicking hair-like strokes, but it's, I mean, this part doesn't actually look like hair-like strokes. This is more for really filling in the area. Ready Set Brow from Benefit Cosmetics, and I will use the flat end and run it through the brows, flip it over and use the other flat end, run it through the brows. That way I get the most gel in there that I can, because my brow hairs are really thick, which is so funny because my actual hair is not thick, but my brow hair is really, really thick. And I just start brushing them in the direction that I want them to go in, which is upwards and then outwards, and press down on the hairs just very lightly, just like little taps. So this is the point in my routine where if I felt like I needed to trim them, I would, because they're basically glued down to my face. So it's so easy to go in with little scissors like this, and I'll just like drag it down underneath of the brow hairs that need to be cut and then snip them off like that. I'm gonna use the E39 from Shop AOA, and I'm going to press this on top of the eyebrow to set it in place. And so the reason why I like to do the brow gel first is because the brow gel is really shiny, and you'll see it in photographs, you'll see it when you go outside, when the sun hits it. Your eyebrows are gonna be shining on your face, and it's just a weird look. So I like to set them down, take out the shine, but also kind of help to fill in my brow a little more with this powder. And then with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in Fair Light, this one is yellowy toned. I'm just gonna take a little fluffy brush. I'm gonna pat into that powder, kind of tap off a little bit, and then work it onto this inner corner here. Because I do like my inner corners to be lighter, and I find that my brow hairs are just so dark that, you know, even if I don't fill it in right here, it just gets really dark. I also find that the inner corners end up looking really warm for some reason, like no matter what color brow pencil I put on. So I just find that this is so nice. It kind of helps to cool it down a bit. And then whatever is left, I just kind of run it through the rest of the brow. Like that. Then I'm going to take this spoolie and just go over these brow hairs right here to make it not sticking up so much, kind of like straighten them out a bit. This also takes off any of the extra gel that you might have up here from like working the brow hairs up earlier. So I just do a nice straight line and then down. All right, last step is to use these brow blades from Urban Decay. I really like them. I think they're so good, and it just really helps to make it look like you have extra hairs there. So if you have that problem like me where there's areas that are like literally bald, then this is gonna be so great for you. But also I find that it helps to bring hairs back to life that have been covered from the powders and the pencils and the gels. It'll just literally bring them forward, which is exactly what you want for that like fluffy brow look. So of course you can stop here, but you know, I like to go the extra mile. So I'm gonna use the ink stain from Brown Sugar first. And this is so important, guys. Don't just like start going in. The way you hold the pen matters so much. So you want to follow the way that your brow hairs are already growing. So for example, this inner corner here, look how I'm doing this. So I'm flipping it up like this, like look at my hand like this, okay? And I'm gonna go in like this in this inner corner. Only in this inner corner because that's where those hairs are like that. Go over hairs that are already there because I don't really need to make any new lines. Like I'm pretty good. It's just, I need, oh God, I'm shaking. I had coffee this morning. I need them to come back to life. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. When you drink coffee, don't drink coffee. I'm holding my breath. Okay, and then you start angling it like this. You see, because my hairs are going this way now. So I'm gonna start angling it like this. And I'm not filling in any gaps. That's not what I'm doing with this. I'm only touching the hairs that are already there. So it's just going right on top of them. Because I find that when you touch the gaps, then it starts to look too filled in. So only the hairs. I hope this is making sense. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with Dark Drapes, which is the darker version of what I just used. And I'm gonna do the same exact thing, guys, but this time, just a little different because I don't have any hairs up here, you see? So I'm gonna have to create it off of the hairs that are already there but that are too short. So what you want to do is follow the hair and then work it like towards this outer part. So you're just drawing the hair as if it was longer even though it's not. And it'll literally look like it's longer. So again, I can't breathe. Okay, so again, you don't want to fill it all in. Don't fill all the gaps. Just follow the hairs. If you need to, rest your hand on your face. And that might help with control and like really choke up on this the pen. So there's like a gap in between each of these strokes that I'm doing. Just a tiny gap. And you can clearly see, clear as day, where you're drawing, which is so nice. I love these brow blades. So I end up cleaning everything up with my eyeshadow primer, which is LA Girl. So I just put it on, and then I'm gonna use my finger here on the lid to work it out, and also into the inner corner. Up here. And then for that more precise line, I'll just pick up some of the primer on a brush and just kind of tap it in right underneath. And I always go in with a highlight, like a powder eyeshadow highlight at some point. I feel like I'm getting sick. But yeah, this is all you do. And that is it. That is one brow done. I know it looks so weird right now because I don't have any makeup on, just my brow. Brows always look weird like that, but that's the first brow. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one on camera too, but I'm gonna speed it up and probably play some nice relaxing music for you guys. Alright guys, so I look absolutely crazy right now because I don't have the rest of my makeup on, but that is what the eyebrows look like. Tried to make them as symmetrical as possible. Alright, I'm gonna be right back with my finished makeup. Alright guys, so that is the finished tutorial, and I think I said everything that I wanted to say. Like, I truly feel like you guys know my full routine now, so I really love the way that these brows look. Obviously, you know, people have their own opinions on brows. Some people like them like this, some people like them more natural, some people like them even more dramatic. So I'm not saying this is like the perfect brow for everyone, but definitely give it a try. See how you like it. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the sweet comments on my last video too. I really appreciate it. You guys are all so nice. I feel like really lucky. I never have a bunch of hate comments on my videos or on my Instagram photos or like anywhere really. It's like cool. I feel so honored. I'm just wondering how in the world it happened, because I mean, there's drama everywhere. You can't really avoid it, honestly, and it's just, it feels really good when I work hard and I upload a video for you guys that you really truly enjoy it. And in the comments, you guys are just like so nice to each other too. Sometimes I see you talking to each other and helping each other out, and that's amazing. That's like exactly what I want to do with these videos. That's why I started this channel to begin with, is because I really wanted to just help you. I wanted you guys to be able to learn from me, but me also to learn from you. Anyway, I don't want to go into this like long rant or anything. I just wanted to say that I do love you guys so much. I appreciate your support, and I can't wait to film another video for you. I have one that I'm thinking about doing. I actually just got in the mail some stuff from Believe Beauty, which is sold at Dollar General. So I was thinking of doing like a full face of Believe Beauty. And everything is basically under $5. It's incredibly affordable. And I recently did a Dollar Tree makeup haul and full-on first impression. So if you guys want to see that, I'll put it up in the cards. But that was really fun for me, and it honestly shocked me the entire time that I was putting on the makeup that it was actually like decent quality. It just made me realize that I don't have to spend so much money on makeup. Like, you can definitely find stuff that's more affordable that works really similar. So I was thinking of doing that as one of my videos for next week. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one.